Good morning. Today I am teaching the subject name called Java. So, what is Java means? Java is simply a programming language or a software. So, coming to Java, it is simply a programming language or a technology. We have so many programming languages. We know that C and C++, .NET, or so many are there. Similar type, Java is also one of the programming language. So, who developed this Java language means Java is developed by James Gosling, who is the father of Java. Where it is developed means it is developed at Sun Microsystem Laboratory, which is located in America. And when the Java software development started means it's developed in the year of 1990 and released in the year of 1991 with the name of Oak. So initial name of Java is called as Oak. And after some modifications and improvements, Java software released to real industries in the year of 1995 by the name of Java. So first version of Java is released in the name of 1995 to the real industry. And what is the name of Java means? The meaning of Java means it is simply a coffee seed name. And in the real industry, how many types of Java is available means there are three types of Java is available. First version is J2SE, J2WE, and J2ME. What is the abbreviation of J2SE means Java Standard Edition, and J2WE means Java Enterprise Edition. J2ME means Java Micro or Mobile Edition. Now, so what is the purpose of J2SE and J2WE, J2ME means? The main purpose of J2SE means to develop client-side applications. Client-side application. We know that what is a client means. Client is simply a program. What is the purpose of client means? It always requests for a file. It may be audio or video or text, whatever it may be. Client means simply it is also a program. Request making purpose we are using. And what is the main purpose of J2W means? It is also to development server side programs. We already know that what is a server means. Server is also simply a program. It will always give some response to the clients. And the final one is the purpose of J2ME means to develop wireless applications or micro applications or mobile applications. So these are the main purposes of three types of Java: J2SE, J2WE, and J2ME. And coming to presently, which version of Java we are using means we are presently using JDK 1 version we are using, and from where which source we can download the Java software means we can download the Java software means from www.sun.com, www.oracle.com. From these sources you can download the Java software. Now, what are the features of Java? Java has so many features. What is the meaning of feature means? Feature is nothing but some facility or services. So Java contains nearly 13 features. The first one is simple. The second one is platform independent. The third one is architectural neutral. The fourth one is portable. Fifth one is multi-threaded. Sixth one is networked. Seventh one is distributed. Eighth one is highly performance. And ninth one is highly interpreted language. 10th one is robust. 11th one is secured. 12th one is dynamic. The third one is object-oriented programming language. I will explain these 13 features now. Thank you. Why Java is called as simple? The first feature of Java is simple. So why Java is called simple programming language means Java is called simple program because of four reasons. The first reason is Java eliminates the complex concept called as pointers. We know that pointer concept is in C language. What is a pointer is? Pointer is a variable which holds the address of another variable. So in Java, there is no concept of pointers. Pointer concept is eliminated in the concept of Java. So, by eliminating, what we can get means we can get less application development time and less execution time. If we eliminate this pointer concept, application development time will be reduced and application execution time also will be reduced. So in the concept of pointers, we introduced the new concept called bytecode. So what is a bytecode means? Bytecode is some set of instructions. Bytecode is nothing but out simple. It is a set of some instructions and which are generated by the Java compiler. This bytecode is generated by Java compiler during compilation phase. And this bytecode nature is more powerful than the pointer concept. So this is the first point why Java is simple means Java eliminates the complex concept called pointers. In the place of pointers, we introduce the new concept is called bytecode. The nature of bytecode is more powerful than the pointer concept. And what is a bytecode? Means simply these are some set of optimized instructions and which are generated by the Java compiler during the compilation phase. And coming to the next concept, what is a JVM? JVM abbreviation form we know that Java Virtual Machine. So what Java Virtual Machine, it is abbreviation form. What is the definition of JVM means? JVM is one of the program. JVM is one of the simply a program. We know that what is a program is? Program is some set of instructions. So JVM is also one of the program. It is developed by the Sun Microsystem developers. It is also developed by the Sun Microsystem developers and it is available with the Java software. When we download the Java software, JVM also included in the Java software. And what is the main purpose of this JVM means? It always reads line by line the bytecode. We know that what is a bytecode means some set of instructions. This is generated in the compilation phase. We know that bytecode. So line by line bytecode will be read by the JVM. And this bytecode is converted into native understanding format of the operating system. After reading the line by line of the bytecode, then JVM convert this bytecode into understanding format of the OS. That's the main role of JVM. So this is the simple diagram. It will how JVM will works means first some program name called sum.java. Assume that some one program name called sum.java. After the compilation phase, after the Java compilation, dot class file will be generated. Sum dot class file will be generated. So this sum dot class file is called as what? Bytecode. Then JVM will read this bytecode line by line and convert this bytecode into understanding format of the OS. So this is a simple diagram. One program after the compilation phase, dot class file must be generated if there is no errors. And after this dot class file, JVM will read this line by line this bytecode and convert it into native understanding format of the OS. Now, what is the second reason for Java is simple language means Java provides the richest set of APIs. What is the abbreviation form of API means? Application Programming Interface. So, what is the definition of application programming interface means? Application program interface contains some collection of classes and interfaces and sub packages. I will tell you in the next classes what is a class definition, what is an interface definition, and what is sub packages. I will tell you what is a package. I will tell you in the next later classes. Presently, know the definition of API. What is an API means? Some collection of classes, interfaces, and sub packages. Again, sub packages contains some classes, interfaces, and sub packages. A simple diagram like this: Java API contains some packages, and again these packages contain some classes, interfaces, and sub packages. And again, sub packages contains some classes, some interfaces, and sub packages. Again, these sub packages also again it contains some classes and interfaces and sub packages like that. Now, this is the second reason why Java is simple language. The second reason for Java is simple language is it always provides some richest set of application programming interfaces. What is an API means? Some contains some classes, interfaces, and sub packages. Now, coming to the third reason why Java is called as simple language means Java always provides a facility called garbage collection facility. So, what is garbage collector facility means? The garbage collector is also one of the system background program. It is also one of the system background program. What it will do means it always runs along with our regular programs. What we write programs, it is also running backgroundly with our program. And what it will do means it always collects unused memory spaces. Unused memory spaces will be collected by the garbage collector. Then what it will do means after the collection of the unused memory spaces, the performance of our program will be improved. That's the main purpose by using the garbage collector. Garbage collector is a simple program which always runs along with our regular programs and collects the unused memory spaces and always improves our programs. And the fourth reason why Java is called a simple program is Java is provides user-friendly syntaxes. So by using these user-friendly syntaxes, errors will be reduced. And when errors will be reduced, the program writing is very easy. That's why Java always contains simple language. Why? Because of these four reasons. The first one is Java always eliminates the pointer concept. In the name of pointer concept, we introduce the new concept is called bytecode. And who reads this bytecode means JVM always reads this bytecode line by line. And the second reason why Java is simple means Java always provides application programming interfaces. What is an API means? Another classes, collection of classes, interfaces, and subpackages. And third reason why Java is called simple means Java provides always garbage collector facility in the system backend programs. And the fourth reason why Java always provides user-friendly syntaxes. Thank you. Now, the second feature is the Java language feature is platform independent. So, what is the definition of platform independent means? A language or technology is said to be platform independent whose applications are runs on each and every OS. So, the language's application should be run on every OS or any type of OS. There may be several type of OSs are there. Windows OS is there, Linux OS is there, Mac OS is there. So many OSs are like that. So the language application or technology application should run on every OS. So the definition of platform independent is like that. Every application should be run on any OSs. And what is the properties? A language or technology said to be platform independent means it should satisfy two properties. The first property is it should take same amount of memory space. A language or technology data type should take how much of memory space means same amount of memory space in every voices. In the case of different types of voices are there, different types of voices should take same amount of memory space for each data type. Suppose if you take integer data type, it takes 4 bytes of memory space. It should take any 4 types of memory space in every voices like that. Float takes 8 bytes of memory space. So same amount of memory space we will take in every voices. That is the first property regarding the platform independent. Whenever a language is said to be platform independent, means the first property should be a language or technology related data type should take same amount of memory space in every OS. If you take integer, it should take 4 bytes of memory space in Windows OS or Linux OS or Mac OS. If you take float is 8 bytes of memory space. It should take in Windows, Linux, and Mac. It should take same amount of memory space in all types of the OSs. And second property, every language or technology must contain some internal programs. Some internal programs. So what these programs will do means these type of internal programs will convert one understanding format of the one OS into another understanding format of the another OS. So one operating system will understand one type of conversation and another operating system will understand some types of features. So these programs will convert native understanding format of the one OS into another native understanding format of the another OS. So like this, these properties should be satisfied. Whenever the application or a technology is set to be platform independent means it should satisfy these two properties. First one is same amount of memory space will be taken in all the OSs and it should contain some internal programs. These programs will do one understanding format of the one OSs into another understanding format of the another OS. Now, since Java-based applications are running on any OS and every OSs, Java-based applications are running every type of OSs. So, Sun Microsystem developers are given one slogan called ORA. What is the meaning of ORA? Means write once, run anywhere. This meaning is that if you write one Java program, you can write those programs in any type of OSs and they give the same result. So that's why Sun Microsystem developers gave the slogan name called what? ORA. write once, you can run anywhere in the OSS. Now, the third feature is architectural neutral. So, what is the meaning of architectural means? A language or technology, those applications should run on each and every processors. So, whenever you write the application of program, those type of program applications should run on every processors. We have so many types of processor. Intel processor is there, AMD processor, so many processors there. Whenever a language selective architectural neutral means the technology or language application should run on every processor. So whenever the application runs on every processor, those type of applications are called as what? Architectural neutral. That's the third feature. Next, the fourth feature is portable. What is a portable means? A language or technology application said to be portable if the application runs on every OS and every processor. That application should run on all the operating systems and all the processors. That's the application is called as what? Portable. So simply, what is a portability means? Platform independent plus architectural neutral. We know that what is a platform independence means any type of OS that application should run, and any type of processor that application should be run. So what is a portability means? Simply we can say that the concept of platform independent plus the concept of architectural neutral. That's the point regarding portability. Next, the fifth feature is very important feature is multi-threading. So why Java is called multi-threaded language? I will explain here. Now, what is the main aim of multi-threading means? The main aim of multi-threading is to provide a parallel execution or a concurrent execution or simultaneous execution. Whenever we write one program, that program application should be run parallelly or concurrently or simultaneously. That's the main aim of multi-threading. Now, what is the definition of multi-threading means? Definition of multi-threading is a flow of control is called simply a thread. What is the definition of simply a thread means? A flow of control is known as simply a thread definition. I will briefly explain the concept whenever the concept called multi-threading. I will briefly explain. Now, up to here, you have to know that what is the definition of a thread means. Simply a flow of control is known as a thread. And what is the basic aim of a multi-threading is means to execute the logic of the program parallelly or concurrently or simultaneously. Now, what is the purpose of this thread is means to execute the logic of the program parallelly. Already I told that. Now, why Java is called as multi-threaded? Why the remaining languages called as single-threaded means the languages like C, C++, Pascal, COBOL, all languages contains only single thread, only one thread. That's why these languages like C, C++, Pascal, COBOL, these languages are called as single-threaded because of they contains single flow of control. But in the case of coming to Java, it always contains two threads called first thread called foreground thread, the second thread called background thread. So Java always by defaultly contains two threads, foreground thread and background thread. Now coming to what is the purpose of foreground thread and what is the purpose of background thread means foreground thread always executes logic of the program in the form of user-defined methods concurrently. These foreground threads always execute the logic of the Java programs parallelly or concurrently. That's the purpose of foreground thread. Foreground threads will execute logic of the Java programs concurrently. Now coming to what is the purpose of background thread means? Background thread always for the purpose of monitoring the execution status. So these background threads always monitors the execution status of the foreground threads. These are the main purpose of foreground thread and background thread. Foreground thread always executes the logic of the Java program concurrently, and these background threads will monitor the status of the execution of foreground threads. Now, the question is why Java is called multi-threaded language? Why Java is called multi-threaded language means Java, whenever you write a Java program, To execute the Java program, we need first thread called foreground thread. Whenever you write a Java, simple Java program, what is sum.java or addition, what subtraction, you can write any simple program. We must need to execute the Java program, first thread called foreground thread. To execute the logic of the program, we need one thread called what? FGT or foreground thread. And to monitor the status of the execution, we need another thread called BGT. So by defaultly, Java should contains foreground thread and background thread. That's why Java is called multi-threaded language, because they contains two threads, foreground thread and multi-thread and background thread. So that's why we can say that Java is multi-threaded language. Thank you. Now coming to the sixth feature of Java language is highly performance. Why Java is high performance language is because of two reasons. The first one is magic of bytecode, and the second one is magic of garbage collection facility. I already told regarding what is a bytecode means. Bytecode is nothing but some set of optimized instructions, and these instructions are generated during the compilation phase. I already explained. And regarding the magic of garbage collector, I already told that what is a garbage collector means. It is a system background program and which is used to collect the unused memory space. And coming to the seventh feature of Java language, very important feature is robust. Why Java is robust or strong language means because of a facility called exception handling facility. So, because of this exception handling facility, Java became very robust or strong language. Now, what is the definition of an exception means? Runtime error of Java is called as an exception. We already know that there are different types of errors like compilation error and runtime error. Compilation error means an error occurred during the compilation time, and runtime error means an error occurred during the runtime. Now, runtime error of Java program is called as what? An exception. And whenever an exception occurs means whenever runtime error occurs, automatically system error message is generated by the JVM. So when exception occurs, system error message is generated, and these system error messages are understandable by the only developers, but not by the application users. So the users like us, we can't understand, but the language developers will understand that these system error messages nearly 20 lines, maybe 30 lines, maybe 40 lines of code, and these type of messages are developers won't understand. General public people are not understand. So it is in the industry. It is highly recommended to convert these system generated error messages into user friendly error messages. So conversion from system generated error messages into user friendly error messages is mandatory now. Now, the definition also, what is an exception handling definition is the process of converting from system generated error messages into user friendly error messages. For example, if you take some x value as 10 and some y value as 0, assume that some x value is 10, y value is 0. And if you compute int z is equal to x by y, means 10 by 0, which is undefined. If you write the same lines in our simple Java program, system definitely will generate nearly 20 lines of message or 30 lines of message is called as system error messages, which is not understandable by the normal users. So if you convert these system error messages into user friendly error message like this, don't enter 0 in the denominator. Don't enter 0 in the denominator means we can understand. So it is highly in the industry, it is highly recommended that conversion from system error messages into user friendly error messages is called as what? Exception handling. That is the definition of exception handling. And so now the next feature up to here, Java contains exception handling facility. That's why Java is called as highly robust or highly strong language. Now, the eighth feature is highly interpreted language. Java is very highly interpreted language. Why means in the initial versions of Java, in the older versions of Java, compilation phase is very fast and interpretation phase is very slow. We already know that what is a compilation phase means. Compilation means reading all the source code at once. And interpretation code means read line by line the source code. And in the older versions of Java, compilation is very faster and interpretation is slow. But Sun Microsystem developers developed a program called JIT, just in time. This software is available with the JVM. The purpose of this just-in-time program for what purpose means to speed up the compilation. To speed up the compilation. That's why this by using this JIT program, interpretation page is very faster. And this interpretation page is also very faster because of this lines. This read all the bytecode at once. That's why Java is highly interpreted. And coming to the ninth feature, secure. Why Java is very secure means already Sun Microsystem developers already developed so many APIs. So my API, I already explained what is an API means. Application programming interface, which is collection of some packages. Package in turn contains some classes, interfaces, and sub packages. Again, sub packages also contain some classes, interfaces, and sub packages I already explained. So Java Sun Microsystem developers already they developed some dedicated APIs for the security. So no need to write explicitly some security program in the Java. So that's why Java is very secure. And the tenth one is Java is a dynamic language. We know that already memory allocation techniques are two types: static or compilation time memory technique, and second one is runtime or dynamic memory allocation technique. What is the static or compilation time means? Memory allocation for the input of the programs. Memory allocation for the input of our program is occur during the compilation time. So whatever the inputs we gave, for that memory allocation is possible with at time, which time means compilation time. And in the dynamic memory allocation for the inputs occurred during the runtime. Memory allocation possible for the inputs of the program occurring which time means runtime. That's the difference between static and dynamic memory allocation. Now, in our Java, which allocation technique will be followed means Java always prefers dynamic memory allocation techniques only. Means memory allocation will be possible for the inputs at the time of runtime only. So that's why Java is called as dynamic language. The next one, Java is networked language. Why Java is network? Before going to Java networking, what is the definition of a network means? Networking is nothing but some collection of computers, and data should be shared among the computers. And why Java is networked means Java contains two types of, any Java program contains two types of intranet application, internet application. These type of application will be possible in the case of Java. In the case of intranet application, applications will be accessed within the limited distance. It may be 100 meters or 200 meters or 300 meters. Application will be shareable within the limited distance only. And this type of application, intranet applications are developed by J2SE APIs. I already explained what is JTS means, Java Standard Edition. And in the internet applications, small scale organization will be preferred. And coming to internet applications, these applications are accessed across the universe or across in our globe. And these are developed by using J2WE APIs, and these type of applications are preferred by large scale organizations. The 12th feature of Java is distributed. So what is a distributed application means? Distributed applications are accessible anywhere in the universe. From the entire universe, we can access those applications. And in the real-time industry, Java projects are categorized into two types. First one is centralized applications. The second one is decentralized application. So what is the difference between them? Very simple one. What is the centralized applications means? These applications, they can run in the context of some finite number of servers. If the servers may be 10 or 20 or 30 like this. In the finite number of servers, these type of central applications will be run, and these centralized applications are operated by the one authorized employee, those who have password and username. So those type of authorized employees will access these centralized applications, and these central applications contain some private URL. And for example, some commerce sectors like banking sector and insurance sector, these type of sectors are concerned under centralized applications. Now coming to decentralized applications, these decentralized applications are runs in the context of infinite number of servers, and authorized people and unauthorized people can access these type of decentralized applications, and it contains some public URL. For example, some non-commerce organizations like Yahoo and Google, these are comes under decentralized application. Thank you.